Welcome back, you beautiful fucks. It's me, Danny, and we have a special video today. Every now and then you gotta take a break from the Godzilla stuff, and we gotta show some of the other things I appreciate, because it's more than just Godzilla. I like Halo, I like Sonic and Mario. And today we're talking about some Sonic and Mario stuff, because one of these figures I've been on the hunt for a long time. Well, not like years, but good amount of time. I might burp in a second. Hang on. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. I just had some coffee, so it's going down a little rough. But here it is. Okay, Racoon Mario. I've been wanting this figure for a while now. Okay, and it's been so hard to find. And I had some options. There's some stores nearby that did have them, but they sell him for $15. It's one of the same stores that kind of upcharge their pretty much all the toys that come in there, and I didn't want to pay that much because I knew the way Jack Specific works with these Mario and Sonic lines. They re-release stuff. You just have to wait, kind of be patient. Especially something like Mario, this kind of Mario, they re-release it all the time. And just recently, a new wave came out with this Mario, and I think also Target's getting it. This one I got at GameStop. But there's another wave that I've seen hitting the Targets in my area that also have it, but I have not seen the Mario. But I went to a GameStop today, as you saw by the giant price tag that just slapped on the front of it. And yeah, I was able to get it. And it's only $1 more at GameStop, which is not bad. So I was very happy. And yeah, it comes with the little leaf that turns him into the Racoon, his persona, if you will. And just happy to finally have the figure. It was a little dinged up in the box. The box was dinged up, but I don't really care because obviously, as you can see, I opened him. He's free. There's one little nitpick, sort of, with just my figure, not the figure altogether. My figure, as you can kind of tell, his right hand is very loose at the shoulder, very loose. But that's okay. It's still, I have him already posed up on the shelf over here. So it can't hold certain poses. You can't hold his hand all the way back, really, unless you really tighten it up, or if I wanted to hot glue it, if I was that serious about it. But it's fine. I'm not going to freak out. It's a $10 toy. So, yeah, you can kind of see there it's a little loose, but not too bad. But aside from that, just happy to have this. One of my favorite Mario games ever is Super Mario Bros. 3. And this is where it's from, the Racoon Mario, at least where it started. I'm pretty sure it might have been a Mario Bros. 2. I could be completely wrong. Actually, no, I think it was Mario Bros. 3 that started the Racoon Mario. I don't know if they called it that. It might have been I'm not a Super Mario expert, okay? Someone in the comments will probably stab me. But, yeah, still from the cover of Super Mario Bros. 3, have him kind of in that pose right there. And I'm just happy to have him, This is one of the Marios I've been looking for. And it took a while. You could see my hands actually kind of bruised up. I walked into a wall. I was standing near the wall, and then I turned around to walk away in my own home. And I just walked right into it. Not hard, not fast. Just casually walked. But it's all the way to my body just shifted onto my hand and scraped the top of my knuckle right there. So you saw a lot of peeled skin. I wasn't bleeding. I'm fine, okay. But it was a moment of why did I do this to myself? Anyway, moving on from Mario. Talk about some Sonic stuff now. I showed this off in a couple videos ago. This is the Robo King, I think. I forget the name. I'm sorry. But this is from the haul where I said I'm going to start, I'm going to stop ignoring the figures that look cool in these lines. Okay. I'm gonna get them, and this is one that looked cool to me, and it's the kind of Robo King something, and it just looks really cool. The color red on camera is not fun to record. I don't know if it's gonna show as bad once I finish rendering this, but oh my god, it does not look good on camera. But it's not terrible. But Jesus, red's my favorite color. Why would they do this? Why would the big camera companies over here discriminating against the color red? I will not stand for this. Anyway, has some good articulation. For these Jack specific figures, they give them a good amount of articulation. I always get afraid though, because sometimes it feels like the joints are not the sturdiest. I don't want to break nothing. Sometimes it feels as soon as you move it, they become a bit looser than they should. Like the Mario, although that came loose out of the box. But there are cheaper figures, but they're not like cheap. They're not that bad. Get him to do the splits there. See, he holds it kind of okay. Can't stand up, but he holds the splits. So, still a good figure nonetheless. I like his staff too with the orb. That's really cool. It's like the orb of confusion. Oh, here it is. Metal Sonic 3.0. This was very cool to see. I love the colors, the black and yellow with a little bit of red on there. This was another one I kept passing up because I was like, Metal Sonic's cool, but I have no idea who Metal Sonic 3.0 is. And it took like 5 minutes of research to find out that he's probably in like Sonic Rivals or something. I think something like that. I forget. But again, I dropped him. We had to do CPR, revive him, put his joints back in place. But yeah, he's just a cool figure, cool design, and finally happy to finally have it in the collection. Now I have 2 Metal Marios. Or Metal Marios. Whoa. Have they made a Metal Mario figure? What are they waiting for? The Metal Mario book? A game dedicated to Metal Marios? Mega Marios? Mega Mans? I'm losing my mind. This figure's nice. Some of the articulation's a little weird, specifically in the left hand. Like, I don't think I have them both straight right there, like straight down, but like there's only so much you can bend at the elbow, I think. I could be just completely wrong and afraid to twist it too much, but it's hard to I can't think of the words to describe what I'm trying to say here. It's the elbow articulation in the left hand feels a little bit more limited. But nonetheless, let's line these up because we have another figure here that started the whole rant about buying things when I think they look cool, and it is the purple goo. That's right. I saw this in the stores. I was like, I got it. I passed it up multiple times, but I said, no, not anymore. When I saw it again at Target, it was the last one. It was standing there on top of some other stuff, and I was like, that's the sign. God's telling me you got to buy it. And I did. Amen. And here it is. The purple blast goo, the purple chewed up bubblegum, the purple aluminum foil, if you will. And it was nice enough to come with this one random figure. Jokes aside, yes, Mephiles, finally. I picked this figure up. I remember seeing this. Again, this is the one that started it all, where I saw this figure, and I was like, that's so cool, but I don't know who he is, so I'm not buying it. And I kind of had buyer regret or remorse, whatever, when you don't buy something and you look back on it. And I said, oh, who cares, Saw it a second time, and again, I just passed it up. I was like, I don't know who the character is. I don't want to take it away from another collector who possibly is looking for this. But then I really regretted not buying it, and I just recently found it again at a Target, and I told myself, I am not passing this up. I need this figure. It looks so cool. I love the design, the colors, the purple, the light purple with the green eyes, the textures, and the cracks in his body and all that. It's just so cool. I looked up. He's from Sonic 06. Whoa! Maybe that's why I don't know who he is, too. Okay. Can't say I like that game. Not that I really played it at all, but still. If he was in Sonic Unleashed, that'd be a different story. Speaking of which, when we get a werehog, okay? Come on. Jack specific. Where's the werehog? Anyway. This figure's so cool, and I love the effect it comes with the little stand here. And I have him kind of posed up on my desk right now before I take him back to the main collection. And he just looks so cool. And yeah, I'm just happy to finally have him. And, I still feel like, okay, if I see a certain figure that I'm like, I don't know about this figure too much, let me leave it here in case another collector really wants it. I don't want to take it away from them. I still kind of stand by that. But if I see something that's truly like catches my eye, then I'm going to not hesitate as much to say, hey, you know what, maybe I will pick it up just because it just looks so cool and I want to appreciate it. And yeah, that's how I feel. I hope you understand what I'm saying, okay? But that is all for today's video. There's some other stuff coming out. There's like another Metal Sonic looking figure coming out that looks pretty cool. I'd love to find a Super Sonic and Super Shadow as well. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. But yeah, I guess, the hunt just continues. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all take care. And I'll see you all next time.